We wanted to walk with people. We wanted them to experience Jesus the way that we experience him.
And somehow we've learned not to become bitter, but to be better through our pain in a way to honor God and to model that in front of Buki and Keisha to show, look, we got struggles too, but we rely on Christ.
So those first couple of years I thought were fine. We had went through a miscarriage, and at that same time he was transitioning out of baseball.
After that, I kind of lost the passion to play the game. I then also lost my identity. So there was a pain in me because I was stripped away from a game that I played 23 years.
So apparently he was feeling like he had something missing.
Which then forced me into, or at least I forced myself into an adulterous relationship.
I was devastated. I wasn't quite sure how to handle it. We decided to just fight for our relationship for our daughter.
When I went through my adultery and I'm going through this process of identity, Clarence and Athena really stepped in and they became a listening ear.
The very first couple of times that I got to meet Athena, she didn't, stiff arm us. It was more like, I desire to help you guys through this. We can walk alongside you through this. I don't think it was until that time that I really understood what it meant to walk in a relationship with Christ.
They encouraged me and gave me scripture. They prayed with me. They supported me. I then began to see life more fully. I began to see life more clearly because God restored me. He restored me for me to understand my identity. And that right relationship in the vertical sense with Christ then allowed the horizontal relationships to strengthen. And it really strengthened very much with my wife.
And from that point on, it was a commitment to each other. It was really transformational. What should have been the worst time in my life ended up being a new start for me.
And I thank God for putting Clarence and Athena into my life, and I thank God for allowing Clarence and Athena to reconcile my wife and I's relationship because it gave us purpose. And here we are now trying to give purpose to others.
I was able to help formalize this thing called Dynamic. My vision is to embolden leaders to contribute their life work to the world and really be able to help people find what it is that God has called them to do. If I can break down those barriers for people to help them walk into their purpose, that is amazing. That is my purpose.
Baseball Beyond Borders is a sports-based community development organization that uses baseball as a vehicle to advance academic and life outcomes. You can have success even when you fail. And what you see on the diamond, you'll see guys strike out, you'll see guys miss balls, but yet they're still standing. And that's what we're trying to teach these kids. It's really not about the wins and losses. It's what we do, it's how we respond, because tomorrow you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have another opportunity to swing the bat. But it's up for you to take advantage of that.
They want to help people because they know how God helped them. They look at it now from the right perspective and the right lens because God showed them how important they were to Him as a couple.